What's up with it? It's Chyng Diamond, Diamond Gang, good at Omaha, Nebraska in the building.
So what is the best thing about Omaha, Nebraska?
That is small, and we don't have roaches.
No roaches?
Nope.
Would you be willing to bet $100 that if somebody went to Omaha for one day, they would not be able to find a single roach?
Yes, I would bet $1,000.
Okay, now what about a month?
Depending on who house they at. If they over there with the grip niggas, then they're gonna see roaches.
With the who?
The grip niggas.
Why is it that
Because
they
they
have...
be dirty. The grips that we got in Omaha are dirty. So the bloods are clean ones. You know, kind of like Lion King, that black hyenas, and then like, yeah.
This doesn't feel like a safe conversation. You gotta go back home. So we're gonna go ahead and expeditiously.
It doesn't seem like a safe conversation.
We're gonna go ahead and expeditiously skate out of this one. You know what I'm saying? So how did you get the name Chyng Diamond?
Originally my name was Chyng, but so like we didn't really know that was like a racial slur at the time. So two or three random people was calling me Chyng. So when I was on the run, I was trying to hide from the police. I had to change my Facebook name to Chyng, and then I ended up being caught anyways and going to jail. And when I came out on bond, that's when I started rapping. So I dropped the freestyle, and then everybody in the comments was like, "Oh my gosh, Chyng, you're so great." So they like forced that name on me. Really, I was just trying to change it so the cops couldn't find my Facebook page. So then when we actually found out that it was a racial slur, I was like, oh snap, I gotta change it to something that's close to that, but not too far off where people don't know who I am. So we went to Chyng.
And where did Diamond come from?
Yeah, when we was trying to make our Facebook names, we just came up with fake last names. So Diamond was like the first thing that came on my mind. My friend, she did Rose Gold, and I did Chyng Diamond.
What year was this Facebook? What
This was in 2017.
Wait, Facebook in 2017?
Yeah, I still be on Facebook though. That's my spot. I be kicking it on Facebook.
What's your favorite social media?
Probably Facebook. Oh, TikTok.
Okay.
Only thing I don't like about TikTok is the algorithm be real wishy-washy. Like one day you viral all month, and then the next day you can't even get 1,000 views. Yeah. They be trying to shout at you.
What's the worst thing about being on the run?
It's like the worst thing about being on one is like it's not a smart idea, but it's also not a dumb idea. It's like you want to be on one because you want to accomplish more stuff, but it's like you're gonna get to a point where you just have to do right. So and it's a catch-22. You can't win for losing on the run.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to get some more money before I went down, but it's like then you just spend the money while you're down. So it don't make sense. So I was gonna turn myself in that Monday, and they came and got me like on a Sunday. So it didn't make a difference.
And how long were you on the run? Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, like 10 days. I tried to go to Texas, and they tracked us in Texas. I don't know how. Maybe I had a tracker on my car. I don't know. Yeah. But I went to Texas, and they ended up making a statement on the news that they knew we was like in Texas, and then it was like, oh snap, we gotta come back. And then we came back. I think they had a tracker on us. Just about 10 days.
Yeah, so they had been following you for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. While you were inside, what was like the biggest lesson you learned?
Lessons.
If anything.
I don't think there was any lessons.
Okay.
Somebody could do 10 years and learn nothing, and somebody could do 10 days and learn something. But I feel like ultimately, I kind of had a grasp of what I was going there to do. You know, what happened. So I don't feel like I learned anything from my prison experience except for that I don't want to go back just because it's a waste of time and I got shit to do.
Yeah. So you started rapping right before or
2018 when I came out. I got my first charge in 2017 at the end. I went in when I came out on bond, it was 2018, and then I released my first freestyle.
Wow.
And it went viral.
What made you just be like?
Oh, so when we was on a run, we was like, damn, we can't hustle no more. So like, how are we gonna make money? So my friend was like, we could do hair, and I was like, I don't know how to do no damn hair. So she was like, we could do makeup, and I'm like, I don't have a steady hand. It was just like a lot of shit. So then we came with the idea like maybe we could be rappers. So it was on the front of my brain that I was going to become this rapper. So when I went to jail like 2 days later, when I got in there, I was like, I might as well start trying to do this little career thing. And when I got out, it was fucking with me.
Wow. You know, we got an artist in the DMV. His name is Big Flop. He started rapping in 2013 while he was on the run to hopefully try to get a record deal in order to get a bag.
That's smart. That's smart.
Employer fees, right?
Yes, that's actually
but that
smart.
was like his thought process. Like this is probably pre-Take Heat. The other Take, who was that kid who got like really famous?
Oh, Take
K, right? I think that was like pre-Take K, but yeah, I just thought that was like a really interesting.
Like, yeah, it'd be like that.
Listen, I gotta run this bag up. I can't do the illegal thing, so I only got about 1 or 2 options That's interesting. Are you allowed to move around now?
Yep,
like,
I'm on parole.
okay.
Yep, I'm on everything. Yep,
Cool.
I'm good to go.
Dope. So musically, how has it been for you? Like now that you are an official, you know, rapper.
I feel like everything is just like moving at a perfect pace. I mean, of course, I would wish it was microwavable, but it's not. So I would say that like I'm making great progress right now. I was talking to somebody and I was just kind of saying, I just want this to move faster, you know, and it was like, last year I started my TikTok, I think I had like, I want to say like 1,000 followers, now I have like 200-some thousand, so last year it was at 1,000, last year Cardi wasn't following me, last year Snoop wasn't following me, I wasn't getting reposts, last year I wasn't on AMP, last year I was, you know, so this 365 days, last year I wasn't signed, I'm signed to independent, but just last year was nothing. I didn't even have any of the songs that's released right now. My first song was released in September. So last year I didn't have no music out.
So like, how did you decide what your music would be about?
I have a brother, and my mom used to rap before me.
Oh.
My dad plays 13 instruments, and my little brother is a trap rapper. So when I used to hear him in the studio, he used to be like, "Grrrr," and I used to be like, "That's y'all. I want to do that." So I knew that that's like the path I wanted to take. Like obviously I could have did any type of rapping or R&B because I sing too, and I used to dance.
Oh,
I could have
yeah?
did anything. Yeah.
You have vocals?
Yeah.
Better singer or rapper?
Maybe rap.
Give us some acapella.
No.
Give us some acapella.
I'm hoarse. If I wasn't hoarse, I would have gave it to y'all.
I got you.
But no, I think maybe rapper because I'm able to control better. I guess like singing, I kind of got that like church voice. And my rapping is like real good. Like, I like that. I would say I like it more. I'm more passionate about my rap, so I would say I rap better.
Who were the inspirations for you?
My brother and my mom. I don't know if there was really any artists in the industry that inspired me to rap. Because I want to say somebody, but I don't want to be capping. You know, like I just feel like as artists, we're supposed to say other artists inspired us. But like as a whole, I think hip hop inspired me. That like everybody as a whole inspired me. But like individually, it would be my mom and my little brother.
Dad plays 13 instruments. You play any?
No.
What were your hobbies growing up?
I did volleyball, basketball, track, really mostly the field part, shot with a discus. But I used to be the fastest fat person, so they used to let me do the weight race, you know. So we was throwing up times, you know.
You did the what race?
It's called the weight race. So all the people that's in field, they're assuming that we're probably bigger on the heavier side. So they have a race set just for us, the people who do shot with a discus.
For big people?
For the big people.
Then what was your, like, you ran in the 100, 200?
So no, it would be like a 4x, is that 4x1?
Yeah.
A 4x4, so we would be all running just 100.
Yeah.
And
What was your 100 time?
I don't know what mine was personally, but I don't remember ever losing or when all four of us run, I don't remember us ever losing. So.
Where were you in the lineup?
I was the last person.
Oh, you were the anchor.
I'm literally that, I don't know, y'all gotta watch my performances. I'm literally like that, like, I'm this 300-pound person, but inside I'm just really only like 125. So, yeah.
Okay.
Tell them watch me. Go watch all my stuff right now. The jumping, the kicking, the running, the splits. I could do almost anything, so yeah.
Wow, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, they gotta just go see.
Where did you like? Why were you so fast? Like, is it like were you running like?
So I don't even know if I was really supposed to be fat. I think that maybe I wasn't supposed to be fat. I think that this, you know, I love Debbie snacks, like you know, Zeke Case is my favorite, Nutty Butters, oatmeal cream pies, they're killer. So I don't know. See, I'm not the person, like, I don't eat chicken on the bone. I don't eat pork. I don't eat greens or cabbage. I don't do that type of food. I just do snacks. So I don't think, honestly, I was supposed to be this big. So growing up, my brother and my sisters did track and basketball stuff. And I wanted to do what they did. And I did it. It wasn't nobody going to stop me, period. But, straight up, nobody was going to stop me.
That wasn't supposed to be. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Well, we're glad it hasn't stopped you. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm glad it hasn't stopped you.
No, not at all.
Like, I'm glad that it hasn't stopped you from,
Not at all.
you know, carrying yourself in
You see, I'm the finest.
in an elite way. You know what I'm saying? You don't let that hold you back. All right, so as you mentioned from earlier, we're from the DMV area, right?
Yeah.
I kind of gave it away for you, but do you know what the DMV stands for?
Detroit, Michigan, and Vermont.
Let's do this one more time. Do you know what the DMV is?
It's like that area of like 3 states put together, and they all just hang with each other.
Okay, that part. So it's DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Now, do you know what DC stands for?
Yes, it's like Washington, D.C. Yeah.
What's the DC stand for in Washington, DC?
District of Columbia. Ah!
Did you know that? Really?
Yeah.
What is the most Omaha thing about you?
Probably the way I rap. Yeah, I don't think I have like this unique sound.
Okay.
And I think it comes from being from Omaha. Yeah. For sure.
Are you in the Zodiacs?
Yes, I'm a Pisces, best zodiac in the zodiac.
They're a little emotional, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Wear my heart on my sleeve, just like that.
Water signs.
Yes.
What's the most Pisces thing about you?
That I'm soft. I'm soft as hell. Like they say be soft, and I'm soft. That's exactly what I am. Soft.
What are your favorite zodiacs, like other outside of Pisces?
Outside of Pisces, I feel like I really love Aries because they're funny people, but they just don't mix with me. So like that's a 50-50. My mom and sisters is Capricorns. I guess I don't like them. Who do I like?
Well, you just said you don't like your mom and your sister?
I love them, don't like them, no. The traits that they have kill me. I'm like, oh. But if I can answer that question and say none, I would say none. I don't like any, I don't even really like Pisces if they February Pisces. If they're March Pisces, I like them. If not, then no. Serious.
Favorite black movie?
Pootie Tang, Double Platinum.
What is Double Platinum?
Get Rich or Die Trying, huh?
What is Double Platinum?
Double Platinum, you know with Diana Ross and Brandy?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Diana Ross.
Should I know that? Is that like a?
I don't know. Maybe
it's like an Omaha hood classic.
You probably shouldn't know that. No, Diana Ross and Brandy. No, you probably shouldn't.
Okay.
But that is mine. Yeah.
So Pootie Tang and Get Rich or Die Trying.
And Double Platinum.
Double Platinum.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Favorite shoe of all time?
I love wearing combat boots, but like I would say Hirachis, like a Nike Hirachi. Sorry. Is that like ghetto?
Nah,
well, most people say
solid.
like a Gucci shoe or something.
No, they don't. I mean, some people say Jordans, Air Force.
Oh, I don't wear Jordans. I've never owned a pair of Jordans in my life, so definitely. I have something against wearing Jordans because it's not Jordan as a person. It's that everybody in school wanted to wear them, and I was so confused on like why we was all supposed to be doing that. So I think I just wanted to be me and my little brother actually. So we just never wore them to this day. Still don't wear them.
No jigs. I hear that. You're shooting a big budget music video, and you have to choose a male co-star.
A little baby, right? He gonna be rapping with me?
No, not a feature. A co-star.
He just gonna be standing next to me.
I mean, you can be whatever treatment you want. This is a male co-star.
I guess we can do
like a
the
Bonnie
baby.
and Clyde type video.
The baby. He matched my energy. We can thug it out.
Amazing.
The baby.
The baby. I hear that. What's the best advice you've ever received?
Probably stay true to yourself. That's probably the best I've ever heard. Cause it's like so many people kind of like pulling me and tugging me to do certain shit, or this is how you do your career, or this is how you. But every time I do what I want to do, the shit go viral. Like so, you know what I'm saying? So they told me, and then I actually am the living proof of it. So, you know, I could have went and got a BBL or like a tummy tuck or something, but I didn't. And look at us, we rock and rolling. So.
Is that something you think you'd ever do?
Probably. I like surgery. I actually like the idea of like plastic shit. I don't know why. I got my dimples done. These are fake. I bought them. They're not mine. I wasn't born with them.
You like the idea of plastic shit?
I don't know why. I like the way it like. I know. I just like the way it looks.
Like you like the idea of plastic things inside of your body?
No. Like I like the way people look when they got like the Claremont twins. They're so like plastic. I don't know what I love that. It's just weird.
That is a statement I don't think I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's very weird. I wouldn't want to look like that, but it's like very interesting to look at.
Okay. So possibly you might.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not enough.
Okay. If you could have dinner with a famous person, living or dead, who would it be?
Dinner, Cardi.
Why?
I just love her energy, and I think she 100 all the time. And she was like the first big celebrity to follow me. So I respect her and love her for that. And I feel like a lot of people just kind of followed after her. So she like opened that door up. So I would want to like personally thank her and have been with her and tell her I love her.
That's fine. That's fine. Cardi. So have you ever seen, like you said Omaha, we were talking earlier, have you ever seen Warren Buffett in real life?
I want to say no, but it's probably a yeah. Like he could have walked past me before and I just didn't know who I was looking at.
I mean, theoretically you can. Why? Like, why? You don't know?
He like blends in. He wears like, you know, like if you saw Gucci Man, there's no way you didn't see Gucci Man.
Sure.
Like he's so plain Jane that like he could have been behind me at Walmart and I just really wouldn't have noticed.
And you know where like how far do y'all live from each other?
Like 5-8 minutes.
Yeah. And you live in the suburbs?
No, we don't live in. He live in the hood with us. He don't live in the hood. Like he not down like on 20th Street, but like 30th to 70th is like. It's not the suburb. Like it's not until you get to 108th maybe that you're in like a good gray area.
So you're
you live on like 45th.
So you're telling me that Warren Buffett lives amongst the Bloods and the Crips?
Yeah, right in the like they kind of on the left and on the right. He just like smack dab like right. Yeah.
He's neutral.
He's very neutral. Yes, and he lives next to other regular citizens in real life. So yes, if he walked past me, I would really not know who I was looking at. Seriously.
That is hilarious. All right, we're gonna get to our staple game. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Well, listen, you're at the desk. That's what that means. Listen, and we have a thing where we actually say, you know, if you get 3 right, you get $50.
No, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nobody's ever gotten 3 right.
Oh damn, never mind. Cool. I don't need 50 anyway.
All right, we're gonna start it off real easy for you. What was the first day / year of the 20th century?
January 1st.
Give me the year.
Of the 20th century, damn. We in the 21st century right now? So it would have been like 100 years ago?
Can't really tell
You can't give me a hint. Are we in the 21st? If you tell me we're in the 21st, then I can give you 100 years back from then, which would have been, we in 2022, so it's 100 years from now. What is 100 years from? 100, wait. So 22 would be knock off 22, that's knocked off. So now we're in the 2000s, so now we need to knock off 78 more years, which would be, yeah, probably like 1920.
So the first day / year.
1922.
First day / year of the 20th century. Give me the whole.
January 1st, 1922.
Your math wasn't really math at that one. I'm not gonna.
What is it?
It's January 1st, 1901.
1901. I can see that. I can see where you get the carry the 7.
No,
yeah, I can see
that. There's no math involved. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, carry the 7. Yeah, I can see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. As long as you carry and round up.
Oh, yeah, okay. That must be the new math.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The new math that they teach.
You know, black people always round up, so I said 22. I meant to say 01. Yeah.
You know what? We'll treat that as your test.
Okay.
That's your test question. All right. What's in a man's pants that you won't find in a woman's dress?
What's in a man's pants that you won't find in pockets? How the hell we gonna have pockets? For real? Oh, what? For real?
1 for 1. All right. What year was American slavery abolished?
5 years ago. 500 subtracted from 2022. You got a calculator?
I don't.
Calculator.
So what year?
500 years ago.
Okay, so that was when it was abolished. All right, so I'll type it in my calculator.
Okay.
So 2022 minus what?
500.
Okay. So that is 50.
Or is that when we were slaves?
What year was it abolished?
I'm just gonna say 1950.
What year were your parents born?
1971. My dad was born in 49. My mom was born in 71.
So slavery was still going on while your dad was.
Yeah, my dad was a cotton picker at 5 years old, so he was born in 50. He was born in 49.
See, your dad was born in
But he was in Mississippi picking cotton.
So he definitely would have been born in slavery if he was in Mississippi.
Right.
So your dad was born into slavery?
In 49, yeah. His birth certificate says Negro. Is that slave? All these motherfuckers laughing, but ain't nobody got the answer. Hell no.
1312.
Hell no. Don't you ever first ask you a question, they know the answer, and won't tell you? I hate it.
Your dad wasn't born in slavery.
Damn, for real?
No.
So why was he
Not
being
for
cotton?
real. 1865.
Oh wow. So they don't consider big cotton slavery still.
No, it's a job.
That I can't believe that. We need to rewrite those.
It's like sharecropping. Yeah, it's like,
Actually, we still in slavery. The minimum wage is like $8, $9.
yeah, it's like $5 something here.
$5?
It's like $5.45 here. It's something ridiculous in Georgia.
Wow. That's not ours. Can't be ours.
All right. Well, you don't get the 50, but we do want you to go out on a win. This should be going for you because you're like right kind of there. Give me the 4 states that border Texas.
That's like right on the. If you say Nebraska, we might be somewhere. Texas, I don't know. I plead the fifth.
Okay. All right. We'll go to another one. This you should. I know you know this one. What are the 3 largest countries in North America?
I can't give you 3 countries, like, let alone the largest ones. This is 10th country.
It's only 3.
How you know? North America, South America.
Well, those would be the continents, and we're looking for the 3 largest ones in North America.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was the U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
I'm glad you're telling me this. I can't wait to ask another motherfucker today.
Okay. All right.
I gotta go out with a bang.
No, for sure. No, we're gonna get you one. We're gonna get you one. What is the largest organs that humans have?
Lungs. Heart.
That large.
Stomach. My stomach large. What the fuck? It gotta be a stomach. Hell no. It gotta be a stomach. If it's mine, hell no. Them is not organs, nigga. How the fuck is an arm an organ? How? Motherfucker. Limbs, nigga.
Your skin, nigga.
Is skin one? Is that an organ? Oh,
Yo. Shit, you are a star for sure. That is okay. Oh, wow.
that shit is.
Okay. Breathe. All right. Chyng, I'm trying. All right. Okay. Not do that for you. All right.
I need
Okay.
four
Here we go.
questions.
What number president was Barack Obama?
44. Oh, blood. Oh, me, that's what you should have asked to start off with. I could have told you. Yes, Barack Obama, my God. I knew that.
Are there signs that you absolutely have to stay away from?
Yeah, Aries, because they always break my heart. Dusties.